corporations that engage in illegal price gouging.
Harris and Trump keep proposing new rules.
There will be no taxes on tips. No taxes on tip.
People applaud, but are these policies good ideas? After Trump proposed not taxing tips, Harris went with it too.
Eliminate taxes on tips.
The Today Show featured people who like that.
Tina, a waitress at Bob's Big Boy in LA for 3 years, is excited about the proposal.
It would help me out so much.
It would help me out a lot too if I didn't have to pay tax on my income. It doesn't mean it's good tax policy.
Economist Allison Schrager. Both candidates say no tax on tips, and everybody applauds, and no tax is good. What's wrong with that?
It will mean that more people are paid in tips.
Shoppers will be constantly asked to tip people.
Yeah, no one likes tipping, but all of a sudden we'll have to pay for tips for everything.
Tax policy doesn't just give people money. It signals people to change their behavior.
Exactly, and that's the problem. If you're a restaurant owner, you need chefs, you need hostesses, you need managers, and all of a sudden, one group of your employees isn't paying taxes and the rest are. You can see how it'll be very hard to hire anyone who's not a server.
Nevertheless,
The push for no taxes on tips is gaining momentum nationwide.
so Trump expanded the idea.
We will end all taxes on overtime. You know what that means? Think of that.
You get more people working long hours.
Or you have employers maybe hiring fewer people so they can give more overtime to the employees they have already.
Do you know any economists who support these ideas? No tax on tips, no tax on overtime.
No, and it's actually in some ways nice that both left and right economists are kind of coming together for this sort of mutual disgust.
Almost no economists think rent control has a positive impact. Yet Harris wants more of it.
Bring down prices. I will take on landlords that unfairly raise rents on working families.
People like that.
When she says that, well, if someone's raising your rent, I'll tell them they can't raise your rent, that sounds really good. But all it means is that people are less inclined to rent to you.
This is such a step backward.
Mercatus Center economist Salim Firth.
Why would you enter a market where it seems like the government is actively trying to hurt you? You're providing an essential service, something that human beings need to live. And if the government there is viewing you as a hostile outsider, I wouldn't want to bring any service into a market like that.
Argentina's new president just scrapped rent controls. The result? Rental supplies increased and prices declined. Great. Unfortunately, our candidates' proposals would increase prices on all sorts of things.
We're going to charge you the highest tariffs of any country anywhere in the world.
But tariffs won't just hurt China, as economist and Trump advisor Steve Moore explained during Trump's first campaign.
That will hurt China, but you know who it's going to hurt even more?
Who?
It tends to be the lowest income people, the people, for example, who shop at Walmart and buy toys or other products that are made in China.
It's not intuitive to a lot of people that free trade is good. It means lower prices. It makes our own industries more dynamic. It raises sort of our incomes.
Takes away some Americans' jobs.
Well, it does, but also creates a lot of other new jobs.
More and better jobs than it destroys. Trump's tariffs are mostly harmful, and Harris seems eager to outdo him with bad ideas.
My administration will provide first-time home buyers with $25,000.
Another idea that sounds good, but
If you give everyone enough money for a down payment, all that does is increase prices further.
everybody has $25,000 more, but it's still hard to build a house. There are the same number of houses. It just bids up the price.
Exactly, because she has no credible way to increase the size of the housing stock. So then they're just bid up prices even higher.
Why all this economic ignorance?
If you look at particularly Kamala's team, most of her core advisors are lawyers, not economists. Most candidates do have these sort of big name economists behind them, and honestly, neither do anymore.
What would be a good promise from one of these candidates?
What neither are talking about at all is the size of our growing debt.
Right. Our growing debt is strangling our future. And Social Security and Medicare are running out of money. Our debt's like a bomb with a fuse that's lit.
Sooner or later, it will blow up.
Economist Dan Mitchell.
We don't know how fast that fuse burns. Is it going to blow up 2 years from now or 20 years from now?
But instead of trying to prevent that, the candidates pander.
Donald Trump intends to cut Social Security and Medicare.
I will not cut one penny from Social Security or Medicare, and I will not raise the retirement age by 1 day.
I'm not going to touch it.
I'm going to preserve it, which is the opposite of what they're going to do.
Because the programs will go broke if politicians don't limit them. Real reform, like raising the retirement age, frightens voters. So politicians go for cheap giveaways.
Both presidential candidates are offering new tax cuts for votes.
This year, it's not like economists prefer one party's ideas. They don't like what either candidate is saying.
No, there's a lot to hate on both sides.
There sure is. Harris and Trump's proposals would leave Americans with fewer choices and make things cost more. If only they understood basic economics. Here at Stossel TV, we understand that Jefferson was right when he said government is best when it governs least. So to get more videos like this, please like and subscribe down below.